And in an hour of extreme need, he proves again to be the difference maker. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. Fernandez. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Over to the right flank. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Jimenez. And it's Fernandez. Camavinga stood up well to him there. And here's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. And he's found a way past. That's a little off chance, surely! And we have our very first corner. Fernandez! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Watkins. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, what a mistake! Could move up a gear here. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Rodgers is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for options for movement. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rodgers. Now it's Watkins. De Ligt gets a foot in here.
Gila.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Camavinga.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that has put paid to that. Jimenez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Fernandez. Messi. Now it's Watkins. Kimmich. And Fernandez. This is a promising build-up. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Buset.
Then again, he was being
Pemain pun
very
nggak boleh
closely
dribble
marshalled.
anjir.
Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 8.
So right back into the action.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Akanji. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take it...
Oh, good effort! That's another chance! Jimenez clears without hesitation. Now it's Watkins. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Akanji pinches it off him. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief. Oh, Messi! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
Manchester United desperately need a performance here.
Hello,
Fail in their
everybody,
mission
and
and
welcome
they
to
are
today's
going
match.
down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Watkins. Rizal. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Watkins. And that has left him in a heap. Rodgers. Rice. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Shevchenko. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Great ball, and he's in here. Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rice.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Rizal has it out wide and in space.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, the ball's run, and he's following up! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Chelsea really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Serginho. Tries to pass. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Peruzzi. Oh no, this does not look good. Goal! Manchester United! The ultimate pick-me-up moment the team so needed.
Blunder.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played into space. And that's been won straight back. He's having a pop!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Shevchenko. Now it's Haaland. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. He's in a great position here. Rodgers! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need, off the shoulder of the last defender.
Oh, he's having a go! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. Manchester... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are...
And he shoots! Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Haaland! Final touch was poor.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, that's well spotted. Perut. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please take
Well,
this
they're in a great
opportunity to
position,
pay
Peter,
visits
so
where official
why stop
store
now?
with
I would
memorabilia
say
from today's
keep going,
match are
keep
now
at it.
available.
They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester
Suran
United
ya.
are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So straight into the second half. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Rizal. Now he's got space here. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lofted in, and that is well cleared. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rizal. Manchester United gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, there's one of the players of the week. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Fernandes. Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Skuadmu kayak begitu loh.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Fernandes. And that is a little undercooked. Watkins. Now it's Messi. Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. Sabani. And it's Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Watkins. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been slung wide. Serginho. Getting up there! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Messi. 75 minutes played. And here's Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Watkins. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And here's Haaland. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Larinya bercelurut-celurut.
And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Umpan.
Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in again. Rice! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
Well, the two coaches are
Watkins.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
22.
time.
Fernandes. Number 8.
Just 5 minutes left.
Number 6.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good-looking ball, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Number 13.
Pinches it off him.
Number 23.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's cut it out. Corner number 4 coming up here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result...
Promosi kah kok seneng amat itu.
To pass myself, I just one day. I not be everybody. I know they show myself. I just want day.
On the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely try and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Tuh kan emang belas sih. Piye to ki YouTube ki.
I know they play them game for social media. Everybody they play. I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When a fuss they move like them agree this, and put out negative in the universe. When them
Kerja keras anjir.
Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity.
Hello, everybody,
No
and
margin for
welcome to
error.
today's
We are
match.
faced with absolutes.
Manchester
Win here,
United
and they survive.
against Brazil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Manchester United must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Rizal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Camavinga.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rizal providing an outlet on that flank. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodgers. That has ended up in no man's land. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rizal. Very nicely done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Well read. And the danger is averted. And it's Rice. Rice! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Camavinga. He has found the way through. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Saviola. That has not gone well. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Rizal going face to face with his great rival. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Plays the return pass, has a look up and drives it forward. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Substitution.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition...
Sumpah dah, la ilaha illallah.
Neymar running with intent. Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. 15 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai kept his eye on it and he's there. And it's Camavinga. Watkins is onto this.
Buset.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Takes on his marker. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Terus offside.
Rodgers. Can he get it through?
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. And he is deftly away. And Messi! Oh, it's gone in! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Watkins. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. This is a promising build-up.
Minutes has been indicated.
Rodgers. Vardiol. And here's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandes. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to tell
Just the
you
first
that
half
we're
compared with
expecting
your
traffic to be
expectation.
heavy after the
Manchester
final whistle
United
today.
really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Rodgers kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. And here's Mbah. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandes. Now it's Watkins.
Gila.
Here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar, good, strong midfield running here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a side, tries a shot! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 14, Yamal!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbah! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he's been shifted off it. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in one-on-one. There's the shot! And he's found the net! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So again, we have parity. It's Neymar! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Fernandes. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Ashlani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. For Rice. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Neymar, good driving run. And a chance! Watkins makes a dash for it. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, great chance! He's having a shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Vardiol. And the break is on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. Rodgers wins the duel this time. Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and
Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is masterful defending. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Neymar. Rodgers. Messi looking to add to his goal. And he's had it nicked away.
Buset.
Yamal knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Rodgers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
88 minutes is...
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Number 22,
Neymar,
Fernandes.
he's found some
Number
space.
23, coming on the field.
So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
문제는 다 패스 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 나 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난 내 두손에 비용 비켜내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁해
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos, his intelligence put him on
들어가
a
얘기.
level higher than the rest.
무슨 봤다는 이게?
Rodgers. Eze. Rice. That's Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Tries to pass it through. Madueke. Rice. In early. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ødegaard! Fantastic from Ødegaard! About as smooth as it gets. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rice. Baresi. Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Now Ødegaard. Akanji. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Watkins. Eze spots it and intercepts. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Watkins. Watkins. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and... oh, what's he done? Oh, given away. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eze.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing.
And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Baresi. Now Saliba. Ødegaard. Akanji. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba, and it's with the keeper. And here's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Ødegaard. Aslani wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. He's having a hit! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Akanji engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zabarnyi does really well to win the ball there. Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Watkins. Camavinga is onto this.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Watkins, he'll try from distance! And he's stuck it away! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Watkins!
We're looking at a That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Jimenez. Now Rodgers. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Such good technique.
Shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Baresi short changes him with that pass. Now it's Fernandez. Messi tries a shot! Goal!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Can he finish? And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Jimenez. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He might be in here! And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! Ødegaard has found the net here, of course. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Fernandez. No, that was never going to make it. He's shifting through the gears. Rodgers! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Akanji looking for the run. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Space for him to turn and look. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 27, Morgan Rodgers. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Eze. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Watkins. Fernandez is having a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped
Coming
up.
on the field is number 9, Kane.
Baresi. Ødegaard. Akanji. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dorgu. Jimenez. Ashlani. Dorgu. Now Zabani. Jimenez. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madueke. Sabani. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Sabani.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh no, what has happened here? Gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So now we're going to get those
22,
changes we have been expecting.
Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 14, Federico Valverde. Number 13,
Sabani. This is Jimenez. Ashlani. Now Dorgu. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United really...
Wah, ini kena hak cipta ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. And he's on the cook now. Ashlani.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ashlani. Shevchenko. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. And here's Ødegaard. Batistuta. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandes. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Ashlani. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Shevchenko looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko chasing after it. And it's Camavinga looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Vardiol. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. Plays the return pass. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Diop attempts a clearance. Messi. Ashlani. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Watkins. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a nicely shaped ball. Watkins showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Messi. Ashlani. Now it's Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. And here's Watkins. Van der Ven does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. Ødegaard in acres of space out wide. Batistuta! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a cute ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Watkins! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Watkins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Bahaya nol ya waktunya.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's won a big chance! And he hits the net! It is an explosive start to the second half. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Great vision. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's going for goal! Oh, glorious batting goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Kok iso kono ta?
Caicedo. And it's Ødegaard. Kimmich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Kamavinga. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second
Number
corner of the game.
27, Morgan Rogers. Coming on to replace him is
Tries to get it clear.
number 11, Trossard.
Oh, he's been killed. Try from distance. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement. And here's Trossard. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot!
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard gives it back. And here's Trossard. And Guardiol. Out towards the flank. And here's Trossard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's put paid to the danger. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Passing nice and neat. Van der Ven cuts it out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was... Tries one from range! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Watkins. Substitution for Manchester United.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Number 23.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Number 6.
No, didn't quite have the weight on
3
it.
minutes at a time.
And he's quick to get rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away out here. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. ready for the beat, yeah.
Masa iya mau sampai habis ini? Kekuatanmu lo udah segitu, Jin.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto. And that's the best aspect of his game, his explosiveness and clever anticipation in front of goal.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Cash made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Pass is just off target. Donnarumma getting this one clear. And he's had it nicked away. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Watkins. Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's where it came from. That is lovely. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Watkins. Rodgers. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, super fun. Watkins!
Iga gol dong.
And he should have made them pay.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Rodgers picks it up from the goal kick. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Rice. And here's Eze. And this is great. There's the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbah. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Watkins. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Kongan Hanoi really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Kimmich simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And we have left. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodgers. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Oh, nice touch. Rodgers. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's... And the shot! Oh, good finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is
tries a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kongan Hanoi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eze. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rice! Superb from Rice! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 41, Rice.
Kong and Hanoi now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Griezmann is... And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's
Lah, udah pasti menang skuadmu kok masuk formasi aja toh.
Number 15.
So off we go again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
Eze!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that is expertly dealt with. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Xhaka. Backward it goes. He'll try from distance. Relentless, just relentless. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rodgers. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's for Valverde! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Jimenez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's running through. Oh, fabulous play. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. And he's managed to get free.
Let it talk to me.
Baby girl,
Just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity.
See it.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got the stuff to get you on time. And boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now in this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
To pass myself, I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be. Who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be. No time, no time, no time, no time.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they to pass myself, I just one day.
We talk about our differences, and we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome, give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta
gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some, you gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. You gotta get some, shake some, pull it all down, but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up, nothing's there. I can't build it up. You wanna build it up, and we can build it up. You wanna build it up with me? Come on, build it up. Come on, build it up with me. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up and nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up and nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up and nothing's there. Come on, bring some. Pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up and nothing's there.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a match. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yes.
Messi. It's a searching pass. Watkins! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that.
He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Watkins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi going after that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. A lot of... Can he finish?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Costa Curta scooting forward. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Messi! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Watkins! It's hit the crossbar. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's going for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United tries one from range, and he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shoots! And it's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
กดดีอ่ะกูว่า
Number 11.
Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's in a great position here. Cannavaro. Cafu. Rodgers. And here's Batistuta.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
To Watkins. And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Inzaghi. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go
Sama
beyond the defense
sekali
like
nggak
that.
berkutik lah.
Camavinga getting this one clear. Looking for the far post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Inzaghi, showing good feet. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
This is a
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Roger takes a shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Batistuta ploughing through the middle.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Watkins, shot a goal! And it's there! Oh boy, this fella is flying. You just anticipate that he will do this week after week after week. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been slipped through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Getting the flags up.
Salah tempat itu. Inzaghi, Raul, Batistuta. Kenapa jadi satu, Cok?
And it's Camavinga. Oh, strongly challenged there. Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Zabani wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's opted
Tony
for the long
Adams.
pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Raul! Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. And he's had it nicked away. Rodgers. Now it's Watkins. Pinches it off him. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. And here's Watkins. Lampard has created one goal already. Now it's Messi. Dorgu does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Morgan Rodgers. Number 15, Joshua
Aims
Kimmich.
beyond the defence.
Coming on the field, number 11, Trossard.
Tries to play it
Number
through.
23.
Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Will play through for the wide man.
Lihat sendiri kan larinya.
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Might be danger here. There's the shot!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Arsenal
22,
have their second corner now.
Fernandes. Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga.
Chance to
Coming
shoot!
on the field.
Well, he got
number
rid because he
14,
was under pressure.
Federico Valverde. Number 13.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's running through, Watkins! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Coming on to replace him is...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. And Batistuta! It's anyone's ball now. And that is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in
Sing gol
particular here?
cepat.
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Kok ya ke situ toh ya.
Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Volendam have reclaimed it. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zanetti. McAllister. Now, can they get him up? Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Volendam with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Messi. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real Watkins! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He leaps for it. No, not the best of headers.
Volendam definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And he's there to belt it away. Cross in. Now it's Watkins. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodgers. Now it's Watkins. Camavinga. And this is Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Deftly away. Defending was strong and firm. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Dorgu, very much a player of the moment. Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aimed beyond the defence. Best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot!
Aduh, buruk sekali ini lawannya.
Kimmich.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
This looks promising. Knocks it into space. Kante is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Ancok, harusnya gol gatal emang.
Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dorgu. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Camavinga. Couldn't squeeze it through.
There will be 1 minute added
Threads
time.
one in. It's played through for him. Oh, he's all alone. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one
Lumayan.
goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Lumayan, emang lumayan loh ya.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Rashford. Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. And Rodgers. That's good running with the ball. Zanetti getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Drogba receives it in a wide position. Rodgers tries to pass it through. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it? Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Drogba ready to try one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Drogba! They want to be quick to recover this. Great vision. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Watkins. Rashford. Terrific effort! And it's come back out to him. Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the return pass. Who saw this coming? Manchester United certainly weren't expecting this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dorgu. Now it's Camavinga. Watkins. Rijkaard gets it clear. Into the channel. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is well cleared. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post.
Enggak gol.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Can he get on the end of this? He's gone for goal! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United with the lead. Kante calmly anticipates the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! There's the shot! Oh, good finish! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Manchester United.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is
Towering header! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Tinggi ya kan. Terus sundulan dapat, jam dapat.
Inevitable classy finish.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lompatan dapat, sundulan dapat.
Manchester United making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Volendam cut their deficits and look raring to go again. Oh, just to keep them, and the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Watkins really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Volendam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking for options for... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Coming on the field is
Rijkaard with the clearance.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Buset, squadnya kayak begini loh. Coba ini aku yang handle ini. Cocok.
substitution.
Volendam have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Donatoni. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ashlani. Watkins, who has set up 2 goals.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Look at the space, and Messi! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That's at the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Now, we would like to ask you all to
How do
kindly
you look
stay
back on the
seated
game then,
during the
Jim?
match.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no, watch me shake all the ways, and you know when they see this a shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah, no time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. Wildflowers, they grow on their own. And like the leaves in the wind, we go with the flow. We sacrificed our youth till the day we die. Either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't. So if you really love me, let's say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, let's say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Wildflowers stuck in stone. I keep reaching for light, but nobody knows if I'm alive or I'm well or nobody's home. This life will break us, this life will make us. Baby, let's take hiatus. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us. Just keep falling with me till the end.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too, and that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gets a good foot in there. Rodgers. Now it's Haaland.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both...
Tries a shot! And he's straight offside. He's had it nicked away. Haaland, and he's managed to get free. That's destined for the flank. Mbah. Oh, well played.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mosquera. And Madueke. And it's Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Norgard. And here's Jesus. Now this could be a chance. Edingson. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. 30 minutes gone. And it's Ødegaard. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. And he's in on goal. And here's Jesus. And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Norgard. Ødegaard has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Martinelli puts them all in. Bruno Fernandes. Chelmini. What a throw in. Calafiori. And Lewis Skelly. Madueke. Takes aim and crosses. It's out for a goal kick. Madueke. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Rogers! Now that is commitment to the cause. That's a decent clearance. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
So it's been
After
even
all that
so
probing
far.
and testing
Which
the
way will
waters,
things go in the
here's
second
hoping
half?
for a more
Ours, of
open
course.
second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue.
And
It's
there
only
they
lacked
are.
goals.
Please
0-0
welcome our
at the
players,
break.
everyone. Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Away we go again.
Fernandes. Coming on
Both
to
sides
replace him
defensively
is
robust up to now.
Number 6, Dodo.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus going after that. Haaland. Rogers. Can he get onto this? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Edingson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Rogers. Mbappe is onto this. And it's made. Takes a shot! It's a goal! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, sweet feet. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Lewis Skelly. Norgard ploughing through the middle. He's done well to get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 4, Valani. Coming on the field is number
Oh, good
47.
read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Throw it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Norgard. And here's Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Chalnili. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Martinelli. He is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Tries to pass it through.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Struma. Vonanda. Rogers. Vonanda. Edingson. Chelnini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe, and that's really well manoeuvred. This is a promising build-up. Edingson. Ødegaard. And Norgard. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Madueke.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Goes for the header! He's got a goal! Arsenal are level. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace
Arsenal
him is
restore parity.
number 10.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Struma. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Lewis Skelly. And it's Ødegaard. Knocks it into space.
Has been indicated.
Space for him to turn and look. Ball swat. He leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mosquera. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been